When you're managing remodeling or restoration work, the challenge isn't just estimating. It's keeping scope, schedules, documentation, and delivery connected as the job progresses. Xact Remodel and Xact Restore bring that work together in one workflow. This video provides a high-level tour of XR, showing how project work is supported from setup through final delivery. The dashboard is the navigation hub and has sections for projects, where job work begins, schedule, which shows timelines across active jobs, and accounts, areas for managing client and vendor information used across projects, with contacts and account records available for reuse across jobs. Admin is visible to users with administrative access and centralizes company-level configuration. This is where you manage and connect integrations, define default field documentation requirements by project, room, and level, and manage active documents, including those that require signatures. Create default pricing presets based on your company's pricing. Build reusable report statement templates. Set scheduling rules like work hours and holidays, and control user access, roles, and seat assignments. Projects enter the system in a few different ways. Starting a new project offers two paths: Quick Create, which opens a project ready for scoping, and Capture Lead, which supports teams that qualify work before estimating. In Xact Restore, jobs can also originate from Xactimate estimates and supported ESX imports. Projects created or imported are listed on the dashboard. Opening one takes you directly into its workspace, starting on the Summary tab. Summary consolidates the essentials of client and project information, including project totals and dates. In Xact Restore, the summary also includes restoration-specific details such as loss type and cause of loss, which support mitigation and insurance claim workflows. And, on Pro tiers, integration options are available. The Studio tab is where the physical space is defined. Rooms and layouts are created from the toolbar in Floor Plan View, producing measurable floor plans that reflect real dimensions. You can also switch to elevation or 3D views for a clearer sense of height and spatial detail. Line items can also be added in Studio. Selecting a room and searching for items attaches scope directly to that space. Quantities placed in Studio are calculated from the floor plan's dimensions and stay tied to the room they belong to. This keeps materials, labor, and equipment aligned with real-world measurements before moving deeper into estimating. The Estimates tab is where the full scope is reviewed, expanded, and refined. Any line items added in Studio already appear here, organized under the rooms they were placed in. Rooms created in Studio appear as groups. From here, scope can be added using quick estimates or single items. Quick estimates bundle commonly used items, such as a small bathroom remodel or door frame replacement, allowing teams to add multi-item scope quickly. Single items are more granular. You can search the full pricing database, filter by trade, or use visual reference images when you know the exact material, task, or component you need. In Xact Restore, additional mitigation and restoration categories are available for water, fire, and mold work. Once items are added, opening an item shows the labor, material, and equipment that make up the price, and items can be customized so the scope reflects the actual job. On Xact Remodel Pro and Xact Restore Pro tiers, users can also modify component-level prices as needed. The Schedule tab allows teams to plan and organize how work will be performed over time and opens in a calendar view. A Gantt view is also available for broader sequencing. Tasks can be created manually, with fields for labor hours, crew size, duration, dates, and assigned line items, allowing teams to build and adjust schedules as jobs develop. On Pro tiers, teams can auto-generate a complete schedule of tasks from the estimate, grouping work into common construction phases, with durations derived from labor data in the line items. The system handles the grouping and sequencing, giving teams a fully built starting schedule they can review and adjust. Once the schedule is in place, the rest of the project is about documenting what happens on site and packaging the work for handoff. Field documentation is available in the Xact Restore Pro tier and supports ongoing mitigation and restoration work by organizing media, readings, and notes directly within the project. Here, you can track ambient conditions and moisture content over time, review trends against defined dry standards, and document progress as work moves through monitoring, review, and inspection phases. Files centralizes supporting documents and photos, so everything that belongs to the job stays in one place. Here, you have the ability to upload and group by folder. The Reports tab pulls the estimate together into shareable outputs. Here, you can configure opening and closing statements for branding or messaging, and generate a report, choosing from the options available to you. Your report will generate as a PDF, ready for emailing, printing, or attaching to carrier folders. From the first sketch to the final proposal, Xact Remodel and Xact Restore help keep project work organized and connected, so jobs move forward with clarity, accuracy, and confidence.